Hey there, it's Roy, and today we're going to do some chicken breasts. And this method that I use, I've been using for a very long time, is super simple, and it produces a very tender and moist chicken. Now, I had a catering company for a long time. We did chicken and tri-tip, and the way that I did it, much different than, say, cooking it all the way in the oven or in the frying pan. So what I do is I season it up, and I like this seasoning, Denny Mike's. What I do is I get it seasoned up here, and then I sear it, or I should say mark it, in a frying pan, and then finish it off in the oven to take it to 155 internal temperature. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh gosh, you got to take it to 165, but the thing is, in the catering, we realized that when we took it to 165, the chicken was on its way to 175 when you pull it out of the oven, and then you end up with a very dry chicken. So it's completely safe if you take it in the oven to 155 with a digital probe, and then pull it out, cover it. It's on its way to 165. So we're going to take you through the whole process here. I just seasoned them up. I rinsed them off, patted them dry, and we'll get her going in a frying pan. Okay, here we go. So first thing you're going to do is put your oven on 325. You want to take some cooking spray and get yourself a glass oven pan or whatever you use, and I want you to coat that real good. Okay, now I'm using olive oil, and I got my pan here at about medium high, and I let it heat up for just a couple of minutes. Okay, and I always take and cut a little piece of chicken off of the chicken breast I'm going to cook, just to test the oil. So I'm going to add this oil, and as always, you need to be careful cooking with oil. You don't want to get water near this when it's really hot, because it'll pop all over the place. I actually have a screen too that I use, which is sort of for spattery, and this is what it looks like. Okay, I put that over it sometimes. But all I'm going to do here is I'm going to get this oil hot, and I'm going to put those chicken breasts in there, and I'm going to brown them on both sides. I call it mark them. Okay, so here we go. See how that pan, it's real hot, so that oil, it starts to flow around there. Okay, and I'm going to throw that little piece of chicken in there just to test it. You see it's starting to kind of bubble and cook already. All right, but I have it on medium high, and I don't want it any higher than that. But I do want to make sure that this oil gets nice and hot. So when I put these chicken breasts in there, they're gonna sizzle. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken breasts in. I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna make sure my chicken breasts get coated real good with that oil as I put it in there. Okay, so you can hear how that's going. So I'm gonna mark these. In other words, I want to get them brown on both sides. Okay, so they've been on for, I'm gonna say, 2.5 to 3 minutes. And I got my little spatter shield on here because I don't have a long sleeve shirt on, and I don't like getting little spatters on there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off, and I'll flip it over. Okay, and you can see I'm just kind of browning it a little bit. Okay, these things have been on for only about 2 minutes. I'm turning the heat off, and I'm going to put these in the glass pan and get ready to put it in the oven. So, okay, you see that? Looks real good. Okay, so take that out of there, and we're going to take that, and we're going to put it in our oven that's been preheated to 325. Now, it's going to be in there for about, well, you have to start poking it with one of these things in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It actually goes pretty quick because you have partially cooked it in a frying pan here, and we want to bring it up to 155. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the oven. It has been in there for about 15 to, I'm going to say, 18 minutes. I know that doesn't seem like a very long time, but it sure does look good. And so got my digital thermometer, and I'm going to test this one right here. Okay, and we are at 120 something or other already. Okay, so that's how fast this goes. So you have to watch it carefully. Look at that, 155. This one is done. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on the bigger one though. So wow, look at that. So we're almost to 140 already, and we're talking less than 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in. Alrighty, took the dog out for a little walk. About another 10 minutes on that big one. I took the smaller one out because I didn't want to get it up to like 175 and have it be tough and dry. So let's take a look at this one. Look at there. Perfect. Okay, I turned my oven off. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover this. Okay, here we go. I let that sit for, no more than 5 minutes. And we have that chicken breast. And I'm going to show you how to cut this. It's really important about good meat, tri-tip, especially chicken, also is cut meat against the grain. So a lot of this chicken, the grain goes this way, and you'll see that when you cut into it. But okay, so basically, like that. Okay, now I'm going to cut this right down the middle. I'm going to show you. So I took this to 155, and you will see that it is done. Okay, and it is super tender. So I'm going to plate this up, and I paired it with some rice. I actually really like this product. It's pretty good. It's 90 seconds, and you got some rice, and I have my corn on there, which I did in one of my other sessions. Okay, and I'm going to put my chicken on there, and I am ready to eat. There you go. That's how you do it. Take some of this right here. I'm going to put that on top. And look at that. Oh man, I am hungry, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go eat. So take care, and talk to you next time.